Brock Lesnar is one of the most decorated WWE superstars of all time. He has always been booked as an unstoppable force since his debut in 2002. Since his return to the company in 2012 following his successful UFC run, he has been dominating the entire roster, winning world titles on various occasions. The Beast Incarnate's win-loss record is quite one-sided. He is one of the most protected superstars in terms of winning matches. It's quite difficult for a superstar to score a victory over Brock Lesnar and even more difficult to stay undefeated against him. On that note, here's a list of superstars who Brock Lesnar has never beaten and superstars he is undefeated against. Number 8. Brock Lesnar is undefeated against CM Punk in WWE. Brock Lesnar's record against CM Punk is 1-0. They battled in a singles match only at the 2013 SummerSlam. This was a no disqualification match where Punk pulled all the stops to keep the Beast down, but couldn't. With the assistance of his advocate Paul Heyman, Lesnar emerged victorious. This was the only time Brock and CM Punk collided as Punk left WWE in 2014. Number 7. Lesnar is undefeated against Randy Orton. Randy Orton was scheduled to face Brock Lesnar at the 2016 SummerSlam. It was a high-profile match as Orton was returning after a long hiatus and advertised as the 15 years in the making match. The Beast defeated the Viper after some vicious blows to his forehead, resulting in a technical knockout at SummerSlam. This was the only time Brock and Orton encountered each other on mainstream TV. They have wrestled each other several times in dark matches where Brock has won every time. Number 6. Lesnar is undefeated against Ricochet. Brock Lesnar and Ricochet faced each other at the 2020 Super Showdown for the WWE Championship. Ricochet earned a title opportunity after defeating Seth Rollins and Bobby Lashley. Ricochet has been pushed as one of the fastest rising stars of Monday Night Raw, poised to be a main eventer down the line. Instead, his first major world championship opportunity, the biggest match of his career, ended in 1 minute and 30 seconds when Brock squashed Ricochet, smashing an F5. Number 5. Lesnar is undefeated against Samoa Joe. The Beast and Submission Machine have battled twice in WWE for the Universal Championship in 2019. The first one-on-one match took place at the Great Balls of Fire pay-per-view, where Lesnar defended his title in a hard-hitting match. The second match was scheduled for 2019 SummerSlam, a fatal four-way match. The match included Roman Reigns, Samoa Joe, Braun Strowman and the champion Brock Lesnar. In both instances, Lesnar retained his championship successfully, and therefore, Lesnar is undefeated against Samoa Joe. Number 4. Lesnar is undefeated against Kofi Kingston. Brock Lesnar was scheduled to compete on SmackDown's Fox debut for the WWE Championship against Kofi Kingston. Kingston, then WWE Champion, was the reigning champion for over 5 months, which he won after battling Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania 35. As soon as the bell rang, Brock Lesnar delivered an F5 to Kofi Kingston and pinned him to win the WWE Championship. The match lasted 9 seconds. Fans were surprised by WWE's decision as Kofi Mania ended with him getting squashed. Number 3. Lesnar is undefeated against Braun Strowman. Brock Lesnar and Braun Strowman have collided 4 times throughout 2017 and 2018. They wrestled in one-on-one matches at 2017 No Mercy and 2018 Crown Jewel. They were also involved in a triple threat match involving Kane at the 2018 Royal Rumble and also in a fatal 4-way match involving Samoa Joe and Roman Reigns. Brock Lesnar won all 4 matches, and thus holds a 4-0 record against Braun Strowman. Several fans, however, believe Braun Strowman should have won the title during his 2018 babyface run, as he was as hot as iron. Number 2. Lesnar has never defeated Drew McIntyre. The 2020 Royal Rumble was an excellent pay-per-view in terms of bookings and cards. The 30-man Royal Rumble match was stacked with twists and turns. Despite being a champion, Brock announced himself as a no-1 entrant in the Rumble match. During the match, the Beast eliminated 13 superstars, but he was eliminated by the Scottish Warrior with a Claymore kick. Drew McIntyre went on to win the match and challenged Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. This was the only time these two superstars squared up against each other, and Drew McIntyre slayed the Beast to win the title at WrestleMania 36. Number 1. Lesnar has never defeated Zack Gohan. Zack Gohan is the only 0-legged competitor to ever wrestle in WWE. He once wrestled with Brock Lesnar as his tag team partner and emerged victorious. After Lesnar's heel turn, Zack had a one-on-one match against him. During the match, Brock Lesnar dominated Zack by powerbombing him, but Zack scored a victory over Brock by disqualification.